Okay, so I just brought back my snorkeling stuff to the travel agency. And then there's another thing which I realized about Ecuador. So first thing was, I think on the trip yesterday, they had a bottle of Coke, and it was a plastic bottle, but not these very thin ones. So it was very, very solid ones, which I also know from Germany. Because in Germany we have this kind of system that you return your bottles so they can refill it and you get a deposit back. So it was a kind of that bottle they have, which reminds me on Germany. And then I wanted to buy a beer yesterday in a supermarket. And I already wondered why it's so expensive. So, I mean, Ecuador seems to be not that cheap than like Peru. But then there are people who are coming and saying, or these people, service people in the supermarket, that there is deposit and that I should return the bottles. So now I have the challenge that I need to find the different stores where I bought bottles, and let's see if I can return them. So I think I'm here at least on the right way, because I remember that funny person here. And I have to say, super Sammy, it really smells very delicious here in this store, always when I cross by. Unfortunately, I never bought something, but it really smells good. So, no. Oh my gosh. Look at these delicious cakes. Something which I also remember from Peru, that they have such a kind of culture of these awesome cakes, which, I mean, Germany is famous for its bakery, but more like bread and bread rolls, and not these cakes. I mean, we have cakes, but very rare that you see something like this. And here I had a very nice empanada. Seems it closed here. So, but it was like empanada. And I think it was that mini market here. So, no, was not. Actually, I don't remember. And in the end, forget about it. You know, I like the challenges. Actually, and I have to say, when I was cutting the other videos, I have to make a counter how often I say the word actually. So it seems that Simpsons are very famous here. That was it. No, was it not? So let me check in the Google Maps. Supermarket. Jocelyn. Mini Market El Putes. So it was here. Be careful where you walk. And I don't know what means "can I return the bottle" in Spanish means. It was here. It was here. Hola, posso ritornare bottiglia? Posso is Italian, doesn't make sense. I had this one. No ritornado. And this one? Solo uno. Gracias. Bye. So that was bottle number 1. And I got $1. So that's why the beer was appearing to be so expensive. Okay, I mean, you can discuss if $4 for 550 milliliter is expensive or $3 is expensive. For me as a German, where you get that for less than $1, it is expensive. However, you have to consider this here is also kind of island. So you need to bring everything here. And it's a tourist place. So I think yeah. Where was the next store? Also something which I realized, which is quite new to me, if you're like a guy with a camera and filming, how people get attention to you and interact with you. So that's kind of funny. And what I also really like here, I mean, it's all South America, but especially here in Galapagos, I realized all these nice street arts. So the city is full of that. And I really love street art. That's okay, maybe graffiti, yes. But more like this one here. And there was a supermarket on this side. I'm pretty sure that I remember that correctly. Look, that iguana. And the I love Galapagos. So I could have swear that here was a supermarket. So next shop. Hola. Ritornado. Ah, no, wait. That was solo return? No? Solo ritornado. Only I leave tomorrow. Oh, give me a new one. Okay. So. Muchas gracias. Here it was just 50 cents. So seems that they have kind of different policies about that. So in Germany, it's same amount in every store. And they have a common system to share, so it doesn't matter where you buy and where you bring. But yeah, I really appreciated that they have it even also for glass bottles here. Because, I mean, why not refill glass bottles? So, and then I have only 2 bottles left. I don't know, 3 bottles, but 2 shops. And funnily, they are quite close to each other. Here we go. Hola, ritornado. Ritornado, una botella. So, it was this one. Gracias. Thank you so much. Gracias. Ching. Another 50 cent. And now, hola. Hola. Un momento. Ritornado? Sí, sí. Which was small and big. Thank you. And here, they didn't give me any money, though that was day one. They yesterday explained me that I have to pay the deposit. But anyway, I mean, oh, come on, cars. So, I mean, if you don't speak Spanish, how to complain? Doesn't work. Yeah, but that was my challenge for today. And yeah, going back to my hostel. And yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. Give me a thumb up. And see you next time.